Okay, good day everyone. So our next topic for today is determinants and inverse of a matrix. Okay, so start tayo. So ano ba meron sa determinants of a matrix? So the determinant of a matrix is a special number that can be calculated from a square matrix. It helps us to find the inverse of matrix, tells us things about the matrix that are useful in systems of linear equations, calculus, and more. A symbol for determinant is two vertical line either side. So kung makikita nyo, ganito yung itsura ng, ganito yung itsura ng a symbol for determinant. So parang lalagyan nyo ng, yung nilalagay natin sa absolute value, no? So yan, lalagyan nyo lang siya ng dalawang vertical line and yun yung symbol ng determinant ng matrix A. So kaya A nakalagay dyan. Kung matrix B naman, so yung B naman yung lalagyan nyo ng dalawang vertical line and etc. No? So yung determinants daw, special number to na makakalculate from square matrix. So sa square matrix lang to gagana naman. Okay, tandaan nyo yan. Sa square matrix lang tayo makakuha ng determinants. Okay, so paano ba tayo nagka-calculate ng determinants? So first, the matrix must be square. So pag sinabing square, so must have the same number of rows as columns. Sabihin nun, kung ilan yung number ng rows, ganun din dapat yung number of columns. Kung 2 yung rows, 2 din yung columns. Kung 3 naman, 3 din dapat yung column. Okay? So kapag 2 by 2 naman, ang determinant daw natin, so meron tayong formula is AD minus BC. So, ibig sabihin, pag multiply natin tong dalawa na to, minus natin sa B and C. So, ibig sabihin, multiply nyo si AD, i-minus natin sa B and C. For example, number 1, which is yung matrix ng 4, 6, 3, 8. So, para makuha natin yung determinants niyan, i-multiply natin si 4 and 8. Minus natin dun sa 6 and 3. So, 4 times 8 is 32 minus 6 times 3 which is 18. Therefore, ang determinant natin for the matrix B is 14. Okay, so simple lang naman to, no? So, pag 2 by 2, madali lang naman to. Okay? Sa Z naman, so, ang matrix natin which is 2, negative 1, 7, and negative 4. So, para makuha natin determinants, i-multiply natin si AD which is yung 2 and negative 4 which is negative 8. Minus natin sa 7 times negative 1 is negative 7. So, negative 8 minus negative 7. So, negative, yung minus natin, tapos i-minus natin yung negative, so magiging, change the sign, no? So, magiging plus yun. So, negative 8 plus 7 is negative 1. So, therefore, ang determinant natin dito for the matrix A is negative 1. Okay, so madali lang tong 2 by 2 matrix, no? So, ngayon, so para naman kapag 3 by 3. So, to work out that determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, multiply the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix, and that is not in A's row and column. Likewise for B and C. Then sum them up, but remember the minus in the front of the B. So, as the formula, remember the vertical bars mean determinant of. Okay. So, paano naman kapag matrix, 3 by 3 matrix? So, ang formula lang naman natin is A multiplied by EI minus FH minus B times DI minus FG plus C times DH minus EG. So, mapapansin nyo, medyo mahaba yung formula, no, para mahirap siya tandaan. Pero, may pattern yan, no? So, let's say, para makuha natin si A, ang i-multiply natin, yung determinant nung etong part na to. No, multiply natin si A dun sa determinant na yan. Which is yung hindi niya ka-row and hindi niya ka-column. Kay B naman, itong D and G. D, G, and Fi, no? Ito naman. No? Kapag naman kay C, syempre itong D, G, and EH. So, may pattern yan. Ganito, yan. Ganito, tingnan nyo, ha? Kay A, ang multiply natin ng determinant, itong E and F and H and I. Kay B, si D, G, F, I. And kay C, si D, E, G, H. Okay. So, ganun lang naman, no? May pattern. So, no need na magkabisado ng formula. Okay? So, for example, ito yung ating matrix, no? So, para makuha natin yung determinant, kunin natin si A, B, and C. Take note lang. So, kapag ganito, so si A natin ay positive, si B ay negative, si C ay positive. No? Laging ganyan. So, tingnan mo kaya si 6 ay positive, si 1 naging negative, and yung 1 dito positive pa din. Okay? So, i-multiply natin siya dun sa determinant ng opposite niya, which is yung hindi niya ka-column and hindi niya ka-row. Okay, 6 times ito, which is yung negative 2, 5, 8, and 7. So, di ba, para makuha yung determinants na itong 2 by 2, multiply natin si negative 2 times 7, and si 8 times and 5. So, negative 2 times 7 is negative 14. Minus natin si 8 times 5, which is 40. Therefore, negative 14 minus 40 is negative 54. Okay? Dito naman, so minus 1 times 4 times 7, which is 28. Minus natin sa 2 times 5, which is 10, which is 18. And plus, 1 multiplied by 4 times 8 is 32. Minus natin si 2 times negative 2, which is negative 4. So, magiging plus to, no? Kaya, 32 minus negative 4, which is positive 36. That's why 6 times 54, so ilan to? Negative 54, I mean. So, negative 324. So, minus 18 plus 36. Therefore, ang undeterminant ng 3 by 3 matrix natin is negative 306. And that is our final answer. Okay? So, meron akong method dito na ipapakita sa inyo na mas madali, no? So, ito yung tinatawag na basket weave method. So, okay, itong basket weave method is for 3 by 3 only, no? So, hindi siya pang 2 by 2, hindi siya pang 4 by 4, no? Ano lang to? 4 3 by 3. Hindi siya pwede sa 5 by 5, and etc. Okay. So, paano ba gagamitin natin si basket weave? Ang una is i-copy natin yung first and second column sa tabi ng third column. Okay? So, copy natin yung first column, which is yung 6, 4, 2, and 1, negative 2, and 8. Then, lagyan natin ng bracket. So, ngayon, para tayong magba-basket weave, no? So, ipag-a-add natin itong pa-diagonal natin. Diagonal. Then, ibabawas natin yung pabaliktad naman. So, itong part na to, minus natin to, minus natin to. So, yun. Ganun lang naman gawin kunin yung determinants using basket weave. Okay. So, kunin natin yung determinants niyan. Huwag niyo kalimutan yung dalawang vertical line. Okay. Kaya kukunin natin yung determinants ng matrix C, no? Makuha natin. So, 6 and 7 plus, no, 1 times 5 times 2 plus 1 times 4 times 8, no? And ibawas natin yung pabaliktad, which is 2 times negative 2 times 1 plus 8 times 5 times 6 and plus 7 times 4 and times 1. Okay. Sige, kunin natin. 6 times negative 2 is negative 12 times 7 is negative 84. Plus 1 times 5 times 2 is 10. Positive, no? And 1 times 8 times 4 is plus 32. Okay. So, minus natin to. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Times 1 is negative 4 pa rin. Then, 8 times 5 is 40 times 6 plus 240. 7 times 4 times 1 is 28. Okay. Sige nga, kunin natin. Negative 84 plus 10 plus 32. So, yun yan. Negative 42. Minus, so, 240 plus 28 minus 4 is 264. So, negative 42 minus 64 is negative 306. So, kung mapapansin nyo, same matrix tayo. So, iba yung method natin. Pero same tayo na answer na 306. Okay. So, madali lang naman si basket weave method. So, it's up to you kung anong method kayo mas gamaya. Dito kasi tatandaan nyo muna to, itong plus, minus, plus. Dito kasi, basta minus lang siya, minus lang. So, it's up to you kung saan kayo mas komportable. Okay? Next. Dito naman tayo sa 4 by 4 matrix. So, calculating the determinants of 4x4 matrices. So, the patterns continues for 4x4 matrix. So, ganun din yung pattern natin, ha. So, for example, si A, kukunin natin yung A, multiply natin dun sa determinant nung hindi niya ka-same row and hindi niya ka-same column. So, ibig sabihin, ito, kung 4x4, ibig sabihin 3x3 na yan. So, ibig sabihin, kukunin nyo yung determinants ng 3x3. So, pagkuha nyo ng determinants ng 3x3, pwedeng basket weave method or yung normal na, ordinary method na ginagawa natin. So, next, minus B, kasi ang A, di ba, plus, minus, plus, minus. Kaya negative yung B and yung D. So, minus B times natin dun sa determinants nung opposite niya. Same sa C. And minus yung D. Okay. Tandaan nyo yung pattern na. So, plus, minus, plus, minus. Ayan. Mahalaga yan. So, isang sign lang kasi magkamali dito, sira yung solution nyo. Okay? Try natin. Okay, so, for example, yung 4x4 matrix, ayan, pagkuha ng ating matrix dyan, pagkuha ng ating determinants ng matrix V, kunin natin muna nasa taas, which is yung 3, positive yan, so minus 1, plus 3, minus 2. So, kapag 3, ito yung kukunin natin. No? Kasi ito yung hindi niya same row and hindi niya same column. So, kukunin natin yung determinants nito. So, try nyo siyang isolve, no? And kapag sinolve nyo yan, dapat ang lalabas dyan is 7. So, i-multiply natin sa 3. So, minus 1. So, kapag nakuha natin yung determinants ito, itong part na to, kumbaga ito yung ma-eliminate. So, 6, 2, 1, 1, negative 2, and 0, and negative 3, 5, and 1. So, pag kinuha nyo determinants niyan, 13. Same goes by dito sa pangatlo, no, which is yung 3, then pag ginawa nyo yung determinants nun, negative 3, and sa pangdulo naman is yung negative 2 na. So, pag ginawa nyo, ang determinants niyan is 101. Okay, so pag add nyo lang and subtract, so 3 times 7 is positive 21. So, 1 times 13 is negative 13. So, 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. So, magiging minus yon. And 2 times 101, so minus 202. The answer should be negative 203. So, okay, try nyo to i-practice, i-solve since baka lumabas to sa mga quizzes natin. So, para lang din, kayo, ready, no? Okay. Dito naman tayo sa inverse of a matrix. Ito medyo mas madugo to compare kay determinant. And also, kailangan nyo malaman, magamay nyo yung determinant bago kayo makapag-inverse. Okay? So, the inverse of a matrix is the same idea as the reciprocal of the number. But we write it as A1. Why not A over 1? Okay. So, because we don't divide by a matrix. So, hindi na 1 over 8 to kasi hindi naman natin dinedivide by matrix. No? Okay. So, when we multiply a number by its reciprocal, we get like 8 times 1 over 8 is 1. So, when we multiply matrix by an inverse matrix, we get a identity matrix. Okay. So, pan-check natin yung, i-multiply natin yung inverse matrix natin sa matrix natin. So, kapag sinabing inverse, kapag pinag-multiply, pag sinabing identity pala, pag pinag-multiply natin yung inverse and yung matrix natin, ang answer should be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0, 1. So, yan yung magiging matrix natin. Kapag 3x3. Paano pag 4x4? De 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0, 0, 1. So, ganyan yung identity, no? Pwede nyo gamitin pan-check yan. Okay? Nakuha. Pero hindi ito yung magiging, inverse. Pag nakuha nyo yung inverse, i-multiply nyo siya dun sa original matrix niya, dapat ang answer ay identity. So, kapag hindi identity yung lumabas, ibig sabihin, mali yung nakuha yung inverse. Okay? So, ngayon, try muna natin kunin yung inverse ng matrix A. For example, A is equals to 3, 0, 2, 2, 0, negative 2, and 1, 0, 1, and 1. Okay, so step 1, matrix of minor. The first step is to create a matrix of minor. So, this step has the most calculation. For each element of matrix, ignore the value of the current row and columns. Calculate the determinant of remaining values. Put those determinant into matrix of the matrix of minor. Okay. So, dito sa inverse matrix, ang pinakamahaba lang talaga is yung step 1. Okay? So, paano ba siya magwo-work? Here's the first two and the last two calculation of matrix minor. So, okay. So, ngayon, ang matrix natin is, di ba? Ito, 3, 0, 2, 2, negative, 2, 0, negative 2, and 0, 1, and 1. Okay. So, para makuha natin yung matrix of minor, ang matrix of minor, same din yan na 3x3 matrix. Kung 3x3 yung matrix natin. Okay. Ibig sabihin, kukunin natin yung parang determinant nung opposite niya. Let's say dito sa, let's say A1 na position. A sub 1. So, para makuha natin yung A sub 1, kunin natin yung determinant doon hindi niya ka-column and hindi niya ka-row. So, 0 times 1 is 0 minus negative 2 times 1 is, so minus negative 2 is magiging positive yun. Positive 2. That's why ang naging lumabas dito is positive 2. Let's say dito tayo sa position ng A sub 2. So, di ba ang matrix niyan ay ang hindi niya same column itong 2, 0, and negative 2 and 1. So, kung natin yung determinant nito, so 2 times 1 is 2 minus 0 times negative 2. So, magiging positive na yun, tama? Or, since 0 din naman, magsi-0. So, 2 times 1 is 2 minus 0. So, positive 2 pa din. Same goes by, no? Sa pangatlo, no? Ito. Kung ito yung kukuhanan natin, okay, ano yung matitira? So, 2 times 1 and 0 times 0. So, bali 2 pa rin. Okay. Okay, so yan. Try nyo isolve yan isa-isa, no? Kung kukuha nyo. So, kapag sinolve nyo yan, this should be the answer of matrix of A minor. Yan. So, ganyan lang nagwo-work yung step 1. Okay, punta tayo sa step 2. Matrix of cofactor. So, madali lang to. Just apply the checkboard of the minuses of matrix of minor. In other words, we need to change the sign of alternate cell. Okay, so kukunin nyo lang, i-change lang natin yung sign ng alternate cell. So, ito yung ating checkboard, no? So, lagi tayo mag-start sa positive, negative, positive. Negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay, checkboard lang yan, no? So, ibig sabihin, yung sign natin mapapalitan. Kung papansin nyo, ito, 2, positive yan, positive pa rin. Yung pangalawa na to, positive 2 siya, naging negative 2. Okay? So, ito namang nasa baba, negative 2 siya, pero dahil negative, mag-change ng sign, magiging positive na. And same goes by, so like sa negative 10, since negative yan, mag-change siya ng sign, kaya naging positive 10. Okay. So, ganyan lang yung gagawin natin sa step 2. No? So, sabi ko nga, yung step 1 lang talaga yung pinakamatagal. Step 3, adjugate, or also called adjoint. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito, itatranspose lang natin yung elements. No? In other words, swap their position over the diagonal. Okay, try natin, ibalikan ko to Di ba matrix natin is 2, negative 2, 0. Tapos positive 2, 3 and negative 3, and 0, positive 10, positive, and 0. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, isa-swap lang natin tong dalawa, isa-swap lang natin to, isa-swap lang natin yan. So, kung dapat nare-recall nyo pa rin transpose, ibig sabihin, gagamitin natin dito yung transpose, no? O, kaya tingnan nyo, yung negative 2 napunta dito, yung positive 2 napunta dito, and yung 10 napunta dyan, and yung negative 3 napunta dito. Ay, sorry. Ito pala, 2 pala to, no? 2. That's why yung 2 napunta sa baba, and ito 0. Okay. So, gano'n lang na may step 3. And for the last step, multiply by 1 over the determinant. Okay. So, i-multiply now natin siya sa 1 over determinant. Yun na yun. So, ibig sabihin, kukunin natin yung determinant ng ating matrix. Ito. Sige nga, try natin kunin. Try natin gamitan ng basket weave, no? So, samahan ko dito ng... Palitan ko ng kulay para hindi Let's say, blue naman. So, di ba, i-basket weave ko na lang ng madali, Okay, kunin natin ang determinant nito. So, ibig sabihin, 0 siya, no? Na-multiply sa 0. Ito, 0 din. Ito, 2 times 2 times 1 is positive 4. Minus 0, 0, 0. So, 0 din yan. 1, negative 2, and 3 is negative 6. So, 2 times 1 is 0. So, plus 0. So, 0, 0, 4. So, 4. Minus negative 6. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating determinant is positive 10. Okay. So, pero dito, sa step 4, meron tayong easier way, no? Pero, it's up to you kung gusto nyo mag-basket weave or yung ordinary method natin or ito. So, imumultiply lang muna natin yung elements ng top row times sa cofactor ng top row ng cofactor. Ano yun? Ang elements natin, ito yung element natin. Ito. Yung 302. So, ayan, yung 302. Ano yung cofactor? So, ito yung cofactor natin, ha. Ito. Matrix ng cofactor. So, 2, negative 2, and 2. So, ayan. 2, negative 2, and 2. So, i-multiply lang natin siya, then ipag-add lang natin. So, 3 times 2 is 6. 0 times negative 2 is 0. And 2 times 2 is 4. So, 6 plus 4 is 10. So, i-multiply lang naman natin siya para makuha natin sa yung may inverse. I-multiply lang natin yan sa 1 over the determinant, which is 1 over 10. So, 2 times 1 over 10 is 0.2. Negative 2 times 1 over 10 is negative 0.2. And so on. No? So, pag binag-multiply nyo yan sa 1 over 10 lahat, no? So, this will be the answer. And ito na yung magiging inverse matrix natin. Ako ha. Ay, sorry. So, ibig sabihin, kapag minultiply natin yung ating original matrix dyan, no? So, matrix, wait lang. So, yung, ano ba yun? A multiplied by A negative 1 should be the identity na 1, 0, 0, and 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0, 1. So, pag-check nyo yan, pag naging ganyan yung answer nyo, ibig sabihin, tama yung matrix nyo. Okay? So, yan lang naman yung lesson natin for today. So, I hope na nakuha nyo kung paano mag-determinant and paano kunin yung inverse ng matrix. Okay, so thank you. So, I hope natuto kayo and have a good day.